What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to another video. Today is day 2 of 15 days of Brinkley RVs, and today we are checking out the larger, better, more upgraded version of the one we checked out yesterday, which if you didn't see that tour, go check it out. I'll link it up above. But this right here was the Brinkley Model I X23. Now this right here is the Brinkley Model I 235, which is going to be pretty much this, but a lot heavier, and it has a lot more features. We are gonna be checking out the outside, then the inside, so let's get to it. All right, so starting on the outside of this RV, basically it's pretty much the same. Now, what I can say is that the front cap has been upgraded. This right here is a little bit older of a model. It's now going to have an automotive front cap, which will look like this one. So this right here is the new and improved Brinkley Model I. So it looks like this. It's honestly really nice looking. So picture that on this. But this unit is gonna weigh about 84.95 fully loaded. So just a hair under 9,000 pounds. Still great for, I mean, most half-ton trucks, depending on which gear ratio you have on your truck. I know our Ford F-150 has all of the highest upgrades when it comes to towing, so it can tow about 13.5, which is amazing. So we could definitely tow this, no problem. But let's go ahead and start up front. You got your Liquified power tongue jack. You're going to have your easy latch, and then you're going to have 2 propane tanks. Coming over to the side, you're gonna have a really nice underbelly storage area. And what's really great about this RV is that, take a look at this. You don't need a water hose because this is it right here. You just pull it out and then it reels itself back in, and you just push it up and it sits inside. So that is a huge feature. Under here, you're going to have an even bigger solar inverter. All of your water controls are here inside, your cable, your satellite, all that good stuff. It's all protected from the elements. So you can just run your stuff out the little hole and close it up and keep it protected from the elements. Again, painted aluminum skin, so super nice. Up here, you're gonna have your frameless windows, which have the continued design of the exterior of the trailer on it. So from afar, it pretty much looks like the paint just continues across the window. Frameless windows on the interior sidewalls of the slide. And then we are looking at a rack and pinion slide system. So one of the best slide outs in the industry. Head into the back. You're gonna have your hot water heater, your power connection, your carrier for your sewer hose, and then your sewer connections. And you're also going to have these really nice leveling jacks. On the back, you're going to have your ladder prep for the backup camera and a trailer hitch, which is capable of carrying 300 pounds for like bike racks and stuff like that. Do not use it for towing. Over to the campsite, you're going to have a large awning that spans most of the campsite. You're going to have the really nice collapsible rail, super easy to use. You just pull it out, drops down into place. Excellent, excellent handle. Down here, you're going to have the solid steps, nice quality tires. And then let's head inside. All right, so stepping inside, it's pretty nice. It is very spacious in here, very similar to the last one, like I said, but you might notice something different. The last one had a TV up here and a small window. Again, if you haven't checked it out, I'll put it up in the corner of the video, whichever side it is. But this right here is a large window, and it's here for a reason. This right here is a projector screen, and here's your projector. So you can project it on the inside, sit down on the couch, watch TV, and you can even flip the image so you can watch it as if it was an outdoor TV. Same little pull-out contraption, and you're going to have a little drawer here as well. fireplace, which is really nice. Privacy curtains. And then over here, lots of storage space up there, more storage in that cabinet, pull-out drawers. And yeah, really, really nice. Check out all that space. You also are going to have the large front window, which the other one didn't have. So you can just pull it up, and as you can tell, it's a big window. Down here, you're going to have a little side storage door. Opens up, more space down there. That's soft close as well. And then up here, a little reading light. Now this right here is what the other one didn't have. And that is the walk-in basement. You can open these little doors, step down in here, and then there's even more space all the way to the bottom. Soft close on the saloon doors as well. And you also have an egress window. Coming over to the slide out, as you can see, it looks like the floor just slides right onto it. And it does. It's basically just a little flap, so pretty much a flush floor slide out. Then you're gonna have your theater seating, which has a little center console. And then these are reclining seats. So you just reach in, pull the lever out, and recline it all the way back. And something that's really nice about these is that they're wall huggers, so you definitely maximize the most amount of reclining space. So pretty nice. Stepping over into the kitchen, you're going to have a really large cabinet, nice pull-out drawers, and something that Brinkley really thinks about is they added an outlet in here, so you don't have to worry about finding a spot for your kitchen appliance on your counter, because you can just stick it right in here and plug it in and hide it from everybody. Now it's time for the fridge. Now you don't get that dual opening fridge door like the other Brinkley had. You're going to have the split doors because it's definitely a much larger fridge. Pull out vegetable drawer, and then a really large deep freezer. Pretty nice. And then you also have some storage inside the doors. Over here, you're going to have this amazing cooktop. I mean, that sucker's fancy. A large microwave. More cabinet space over here. And really, I love how they put so many lights in the slide out. Sometimes, usually, it seems like a lot of campers will not have a light in the slide here. And so you're just relying on these lights to cast into the slide out. So this is a really nice feature. And something that I want to mention is I love how you're able to access the microwave plug. That right there is a really nice feature. Now, right here, tons of cabinet space, really nice, more lighting, really nice speaker, which we'll talk about that in just a moment. But over here is going to be your large farmhouse sink. Take a look at how deep that sucker is. And then you're going to have your sprayer faucet, the fancy sprayer faucet. Little towel rack, which is nice because, man, that's really nice. I love that there's a spot to actually hang a dish towel or just a hand towel. This window right here, which is a really nice view. I like how tall it is, so even eye level, you can see outside. Down here, you're going to have lots of cabinet space, and honestly, it's just about the same as the other one when it comes to the cabinet setup. False panel back here to cover up some stuff back there. You're going to have your projector box and then a TPMS system, which is so nice that it comes with this. This is a very important thing to have. And then when it comes to the bathroom, take a look at this. It's got this really cool handle. You push down and it slides. And this right here is the bathroom. There is a large shower, lots of space, but unfortunately no skylight. It's just the It's just the false piece for it to where a skylight could be installed in the future, but I don't understand why they didn't just put one in the first place. So let's go ahead and test the height. Might be a little bit dark because don't have much light, but it's not bad, honestly. It's pretty nice, even with no skylight. Over here, you're gonna have a sink, lots of cabinet space down there, a little laundry bin, tons of cabinet space, all soft close cabinets, the little towel rack that pops down, porcelain foot flush toilet, lots of open shelving, and then there's Liquified, which happens to be today's sponsor of the video. This right here is the best RV toilet treatment in the industry. They make such great products. They have a gray tank treatment. They have pods if you don't want to use the liquid. But this right here is, man, it is such a great product. We've been RVing for 15 years, and this is hands down the best toilet treatment we have ever found. It's made with enzymes and bacteria which help break down your waste, prevent odors, and it even cleans your tank sensors. It comes in this really cool bottle which measures out 1 ounce, which is all you need for a 40-gallon tank. If you guys want to get a bottle of this or check out any of the other products, head over to liquifiedrv.com and use the discount code RVTalk15 to receive 15% off of your purchase. Or you can buy it on Amazon, but you don't get the 15% off over there. So definitely go check out Liquified and save some money with my 15% off discount code. All right, thanks to Liquified for sponsoring today's video. All right, out here you're going to have some little coat hooks, and then over to the side is going to be where the speakers come in. So this right here is the Rockford Fosgate sound system. It is one of the best sounding sound systems you could put in an RV. I mean, honestly, it's really amazing. You're going to have your control panel right here, your max air fan controls, large storage space, and then check out all of this cabinet space. Really great, and again, everything is all soft close. That right there is going to do it for today's video. What do you guys think about this RV? I am impressed. I mean, it offers quite a bit for only being 26 feet. It even has ducted air, which is phenomenal. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. If you enjoyed this RV tour, give it a like. And for more Brinkley RV tours, subscribe because there's a lot coming, because we are only on day 2 of 15 days of Brinkley RV tours. So till then, till tomorrow, thanks for watching. We'll see you guys on the road.